Good day to you wherever you are watching Boss Fashions TV. Today's tutorial is how to draft and pad Armhole Princess Dart Bustier Flay gown. And as usual, you are going to learn new things about how to draft and pad Armhole Princess Dart Bustier. That is 100% guarantee. But before we proceed into our today's tutorial, let me quickly walk you through the outline of our upcoming tutorials. Number one is how to cut and sew palazzo trouser or pants. On your screen is one of our palazzo pants. You can see it is perfect. Though this one comes with crop top and a flare. If you want us to do tutorial on that crop top and flare as well, let me know in the comment section below. Moving on, this is another trouser pant we made. You can see it is perfect, talking about the crotch and the fitness. I'm only showing you proof for you to be excited to join Boss Fashions family. On your screen is popular actress Iyabo Ojo, the straight trouser we made for her, and the other celebrity is Olubukola Omobori, popularly known as Omobi. In this trouser making tutorial, I'm going to be showing you new method and new formula of calculating the crotch line that nullify wrapping tape rule under your client or measuring inch seams. Those are old method, but in this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you new method of getting everything perfect when it comes to trouser making. Number two is how to cut and sew a stylish sheep dress with bell sleeve, though not as shown on our screen. This is also a shift dress, but with embroidery. Number three is how to cut and sew bustier gown with cascading ruffle. Number four is how to cut and sew a stylish gown with double flare. Number five is how to make our homemade bra cup. As you can see, this bra cup is perfect, and I'm going to teach you my own method of making this bra cup, and I know it's also totally different from what you have been seeing. Above all, I'm only showing you all this outline of our tutorial for you to know the value you will be getting on this channel. Now I'm begging you to please subscribe to this channel for you to get notified whenever I drop any tutorial on this channel. And also, I want you to like these videos or to like our videos for a lot of people to know about our channel. I'm drafting on this brown paper, and the first measurement is our waist to our shoulder to waist, because it's going to have flare on the down part. So our shoulder to waist is 15 inches. So 15 inches plus half shoulder joining and the half waist joining, making 16 inches. So let's mark our 16 inches. Always remember, whenever you are going to join, you must add your joining allowance. And that is it. The second one is our shoulder to bust, and the shoulder to bust is 9.5 plus half inches that we are going to use to join the shoulder, making 10. Here is the 10 inches. I've promised to make this tutorial easy as possible as I could. Next, moving on, our shoulder to under bust is 13 inches. 13 inches plus half shoulder joining, making 13.5. I'm teaching you in my own way, the method I use in making my own dresses. The next thing we are going to do after inserting our measurements is our chest line measurement. From here, we come up by 2 inches to locate our chest line. That is it. We are done with our length measurement. The next thing now is the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement is 6.5. The shoulder measurement is 6.5 plus half that we are going to use to join the body to sleeve, making 7 inches. So we are going to connect it to the chest line. Next thing is the shoulder slope. The shoulder slope, you measure 8 inches here, then you measure 3 inches here. After that, you come down here by 1.5. 1.5, then you connect it to the neck line this way. That is it. We are done with our shoulder line. Next thing is to calculate the dart we are going to take away from the armhole. The first thing is to measure from your shoulder slope to the chest line and divide it by 2. This one is 7 inches. Divided by 2, that will give us 3.5. From that 3.5, you measure half inward like this. After that, we are going to place our bust measurement or bust circumference on the chest line. And I want you to take note of this very, very carefully, because I know it will be strange to a lot of people, but it works very well because that is the method I'll be using. The bust measurement is 35 inches. The bust measurement is 35 inches, but we are going to minus 4 inches from our bust measurement. You know, I told you, you are going to learn a lot of new things on this channel. That's why we advise the upcoming designer or beginners to subscribe to this channel, and also those who are already in this business. You can also learn 1 or 2 things on this channel as well. So it is advisable to subscribe to this channel as you are watching this video. So back to the explanation now. Bust measurement is 35 inches, but you are going to minus 4 inches from the 35 inches. So 4 inches minus 35 inches, that will give us 31 inches. 31 inches divided by 4, that will give us 7.5 quarter. 7.5 quarter. So you measure it here, 7.5 quarter. Here is it. Here is our 7.5 quarter. So you now draft, you connect it here. And also, don't forget, I always advise, if you have financial ability to purchase your rulers, make sure you do so. But if you don't have the financial capacity now, this channel will serve as a booster for you, that with the little you have, you can still make a lot of things and still achieve your aim in the fashion business. So in order to establish yourself. So we are done with the armhole now. But the next thing now, we are going to measure this place. What we have, we are going to divide it by 2. Here we have 4 inches divided by 2. And here we have 8 inches divided by 2. That will give us 4 inches. And on this 4 inches, we will just come down by half inch, making 3.5 here. So after that, we are going to minus 2 inches from the armhole. So this midpoint will be the midpoint we are going to make use of, not the first midpoint. So on this midpoint now, you will divide the 2 by 2. That will give us 1. So you place the 1 on this center point. Then you mark your 2 inches like this. So this is our mark. We are done with the armhole area part for now. The next thing now is to insert our nipple to nipple measurement in order to complete this area. Our nipple to nipple measurement is 6.5, and 6.5 divided by 2, that will give us 3/4. But the 3/4, we are going to add half to it, which we are going to use to join the body together. That will give us 3.5/4. So you mark your 3.5/4 like this, and you can rule it down. But I'm not going to make use of any ruler, especially on this channel, if I'm able to do it. But if I'm not able to do it, then I'll let you know as well. That's our nipple to nipple line. Now, on this area, which is under bust, we are going to minus these 2 here, minus here. We are going to repeat it here as well. Here as well, our waistline, I'm going to repeat 2 inches that. So these are that measurements here. In order to have the roundness on the nipple area, I'm going to come up by half here. I also come down by half. So this area is going to be this area. So you are going to connect. If you have your curve roller, make sure you use it. But I'm not making use of roller. So if you don't have roller, by the time you continue practicing it, you are going to master it. Here as well. We are going to curve it like this. Then you connect this place straight. You connect this place straight. And make sure you try to define your own way of making your dresses. That is how to become a good designer. Make sure you try to build yourself to become your very self. Having said that, we are going to connect this place to this place as well. Like this. As you can see. But make sure if you have your curve ruler as well, make sure you do it. But I'm using this channel to encourage those who don't have enough to get their equipment. This place is going to be straight. Please make sure you have that in mind. And I want you to practice this method and give me the result in the comment section below. This place is going to be straight line, while this place is going to be curved. Whatever we take away from this place, we are going to add 1 inches to it. That will be making 3 inches. So we are going to mark our 3 inches there. So whatever you take away from here, add 1 inches to it to complete this extension. What we take away here is 2 inches plus 1 inches, making 3. That's what we mark from here to here. Let's proceed. The next thing is to insert our waist circumference. The waist circumference is 30. 30 divided by 4. That will give us 7.5. And 7.5, we are going to add this additional measurement. The dart we take away from here, we are going to add it here. That's number 1 thing. Number 2, the joining allowance that we are going to apply here, half here, making 1. We are going to add it here as well. The third thing is our side joining allowance. I'm making use of 1 inches for this tutorial. If you like, you can make use of half. You can make use of 1.5. You can even make use of 2.5 or 2 inches side joining. That totally depends on what you want to do. On the waist areas, on the under bust as well. The under bust is 30 inches as well. The 30 inches divided by 4 inches give us 7.5. So it means we are going to have the same measurements. with this place, 11 inches. So in order not to waste our time, let's move on this chest line. That's where we're going to apply our measurements. We have our bust divided by 4 here. So let's add our additional measurements. We took away 2 inches here. We are going to replace it back here. We are going to add our joining allowance as well. We are going to add it to this place. Our side joining allowance, we are going to add it. We make use of 1 inch, making 3 things we added. We are going to connect this place to this place and connect it to this place. That's what we have. And from here, these are side joining. We are going to connect it here. Like this. So that is it. The neck. Let's make use of. Let me just come up with this neck. The neck will be 3 by 5 and a half. Let me make use of 5 and a half. So here's the neck I come up with. I make use of 3 and a half by 5. So we are going to cut this one out now. Remember here our additional joint measurements. Once again, 2 inches allowance we take away from here, we add it. Our joining allowance, we add it as well. Then our side joining, we add it, making 3 things. So we are going to cut this thing out. This is the fabric we are using. I'm going to notch this place. I'm going to notch these balls as well. So the next thing now is back. This is what we have. I'm here to cut the neckline out. This is what we have. And I've already marked out our length measurements. These are chest line measurements, our bust line measurements, our under bust measurements. These are waist line. Just the same way we drafted the front line, front length measurement. That is how I come up with this one as well. So the next thing now we have to do is our circumference measurement. Starting with the shoulder. Our shoulder is 6.5 plus half shoulder joining, making 7 plus our zip line. I'm making use of 1 inch for the zip, making 8 inches. So our this thing is there. Let's apply our zip line here. Okay, to make it easier, let's mark out our zip line first. So I think a lot of people will understand this way. we decide our zip allowance first. Here is it, 1 inch for the zip allowance. So our measurement will start from this zip line. The shoulder measurement is 6.5 plus half for shoulder joining, making 7 inches. Then to grab the shoulder slope on this line, on this zip line, we are going to measure 8, just as we did on the front part. Then we measure our 3 here. We come down by 1.5 here. Then we connect it to the neck line like this. Let's extend this one down a bit. We are going to mark downward. Here is it. Here is it. The next thing now is to insert our bust measurement. For the back, we are now going to minus 4 inches from the bust. So it will be 35 divided by 4. It's only the front part we are going to minus 4 inches from the bust line. So 35 divided by 4 plus 1 inch for that joining and 1 inch for the side joining. That's all we are going to add. That will take us to this place. Here at the middle, you look at the middle. This is 7, this is 3.5, which is the middle line. Then you go out a bit, and from here you are going to mark like this. Here is it. After connecting our back armhole, you can see for the front we went in by ½ inch, but for the back we go out by ½ inch. So it will enhance free movement of the hand. Let's proceed to our waistline. The waistline is 30. 30 divided by 4, that will give us 7.5. If you notice, I'm starting my measurement from this zip line. These are 30 divided by 4, which is 7.5. We are going to add our dart, but the dart here is going to be 1 inch, and the side joining will be 1 as well. I'm using basic block method for the back. 7.5 plus 1 dart joining or dart takeaway, and 1 for side joining. Then we are going to connect it to this place. There is it. Then we can now introduce our front part, or we measure directly. You can see here is the back. Let's measure it. I'm coming down here by 1.5. Then it is of 1.5. Again, if you have your curve rulers, make sure you use them. So let's cut it out. Yeah, I'm going to use this pattern to cut out our fabric. This for the back. We are done cutting our front part. Here is the back, here is the front piece. I'm going to use this one now to cut out our fabric. Then I will now show you the easiest way to pad your bust area. We are done cutting our body. The next thing now is to make use of this body to pad the bust area. This is the simplest method of padding bust area. And we have different types of bodies. We have thick one and we have soft one. And the soft one as well, they are of different types as well. I will make use of the pattern paper to cut out the bodies. This is the front side, the center side. These are under bust. These are under bust area, and this is the bust. This is the center. We are going to cut it this way and to this area. That is it. Though we are still going to trim it. That is the center, and there is the two sides. The two sides. You measure what you have. You measure what you have from here, this nipple area, to this area. We have 5.5. So for this place as well, we are going to measure it. So we are going to have it here. Around this place. That is our 5.5. I'm going to extend it. We're going to stop there. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we are going to leave this 1 inch joining allowance. We are not going to sew over it. We are done cutting them. So let's arrange it. This is how it will be. This is how it will look on fabric. I will go and glue it and come back. That's our 1 inch joining allowance. We are going to trim this place as well. So here is what we have. This is how it will look. Our 1 inch joining allowance. Then this allowance is not up to a ½ inch. We are going to stitch on this by 1/8. And same thing here applicable to this place. Before we proceed, please, I want you to subscribe to this channel in order not to miss out on upcoming tutorials, because this pattern you are looking at, we are going to use it to create a lot of designs, a lot of trending design in an easy way This is the simplest method you can use in achieving all designs of your choice. Thank you. Please make sure to subscribe now.